On to this. Tieho Makhotsa's family is furious over his arrest. They say he's innocent and is being dragged to court for doing his job. Makhotsa is accused, number 7 in the Thabo Bester escape saga. Now, the former G4S control room operator is charged with arson and aiding and abetting a convict. He was denied bail by his family, wanting to appeal that ruling. eNCA Silindelo Masikane brings us this exclusive interview.
Maybe then let's just start with your relation to Tieho Makhotsa. Who is he to you?
He's my younger brother. He's the 4th born in the family. We are a family of 6. He's the 4th born.
Where did you grow up? You know, what kind of life did you have?
We grew up in a small town called Ruvel. We were leading the life, a very humble beginnings. Yeah, we are from the humble beginnings, but we shared everything.
Were your parents able to provide for you as 6 children?
My mother used to work as a domestic worker in Johannesburg. We struggled a lot as a family growing up. As then we had motivation, one day we must strive for the better life.
Talk to me then how he got the job at G4S and when he started working at the Mangaung prison.
He was very brilliant, and then he ended up at the university, but we struggled to find a job. He first went in Johannesburg together with him, then he didn't find a job there. He came back, then in 2000, he told me that he's got a job, a new company has arrived in Bloemfontein. It's a company from Britain, G4S, then it's a private prison, then that he got a job there. We were very proud for him because by that time we thought, no, he has broken that generational curse of poverty in the family, that one of our own now is having a job, is becoming well off, and it rubs off to the whole family as well.
How did you find out about his arrest?
I can say last year we knew about his suspension last year. Before this event of this year, we knew that he was suspended at work due to the fact that an inmate who now we know that is Thabo Bester has set himself alight in the cell. Now they were suspended at that time, maybe for negligence or something. They were suspended. We knew about the suspension till when we all know, everybody else know on TV that that Thabo Bester was seen somewhere in Johannesburg in Uluwez. Now, then we find out with the community that something was coming, and then on the 1st of May, he was during Workers' Day, he was apprehended.
Do you believe your brother had any idea or was involved in helping Thabo Bester escape?
No. I believe visual. I believe according to the evidence before the court. I see my brother. We hear that he was in the control room with a certain Natasha. They were in the control room, and then they saw the smoke from that position where they were. Now, I don't believe him to be involved in this thing because he could not be at the same second 2 places at the same time. I don't understand why the arson count is attached to him. We really don't understand according to the evidence before the court.
So exactly what do you think is going on? Why do you think your brother has been dragged into this case?
I believe my brother has been dragged into this case because he opened the door for a person that we now know is Thabo Bester, who was wearing a prison uniform at that time, and in performance of furtherance of his duty, he opened the door as per the instruction of the supervisor that you must open the door for the other policemen to go out. Now we know it's Thabo Bester.
So you don't believe he knew that he was opening the gates for Thabo Bester?
No, I don't believe he knew.
Perhaps then, as a family, are you shocked to see him in this position because perhaps this is not how you were raised, that, you know, you could be accused of something like this?
Yes, Silindelo. Ha re hola re hotse re le family e jwalo, mme le yena motho yo buang ka yena ke motho a hotseng a le well behaved, ke motho a sa etseng diphoso. He was well behaved growing up. Everybody know about him. Who knows him? He knows that he is well behaved. Everybody is shocked about the fact that he is into this thing. He's finding himself into this thing.
Has he explained the money that the state says he received?
No, he has not explained that money, because this money, when this matter arises, he was already in the prison cell. Now we couldn't find a time for him to explain that, and we didn't want to ask about those things while he's still under their supervision. He could not have done that thing. Maybe on the basis of 14,000 that has been seen in his bank statement. The 14,000 could have been borrowed. 14,000 could have. We borrow from our colleagues. We are indebted. We always borrow from our colleagues. If I know a colleague is having money, borrow me. Then when I know he's got money, I borrow. Then I bring back.
Did Tieho ever mention that he had financial problems?
The troubles began when he was maybe suspended. I don't know whether he was suspended with pay or not, but I know he was fired. In the court, I know he was fired during January and so on. So he may have had those financial troubles by then.
Do you think it's unfair that he was denied bail, given the fact that we don't know when this case will wrap up?
Yes, I think it was unfair if you consider others have been given a bail. As such, we have consulted with the lawyer to pursue the appeal of this bail hearing, and in due course we will hear when is the bail appearance.
Do you fear for his life?
Yes, that is so.
Yeah. How is the family doing right now? How are you coping with the situation?
Family is family. Blood is thicker than water. Everyone in the family is a property of the family. So we support him all the way. Whether innocent, whether they found him guilty, whether he's innocent, we support him. We are a praying family. We pray a lot.
Do you think there are very high-ranking officials involved here who are being protected as well?
No, I think they are. I think they are.